Hi everyone. So it seems Dominic Raab, our Foreign Secretary in the UK, has decided that the United Kingdom is going to sanction it. What it seems like to me, if you read the headline, this is in the Tory Graph. Britain will impose sanctions on authoritarian regimes that arrest or intimidate dissident journalists under Foreign Secretary plan. You know, just I'll read a little bit of this just to give you the idea of just how Orwellian it really is. Trying to. Britain will impose sanctions on authoritarian regimes that harass and imprison dissident journalists and campaigners as part of its role as a good global citizen after Brexit. Dominic Raab declared. Going to impose sanctions on authoritarian regimes that harass and imprison dissidents. Nice one. How about this journalist that you prisoned, Dominic, that your administration prisoned on behalf of a game show host in America? About that guy who you imprisoned for proving that these war criminals in America were war criminals. They're trolling us. There must be. Writing in the Sunday Telegraph, the Foreign Secretary pledges that the government will use new legislation to, quote, provide a layer of UK accountability against, quote, those who target journalists, whistleblowers and human rights campaigners with impunity in their own country. You know, whistleblowers right now in America, related to this case of Julian Assange, Chelsea Manning is being imprisoned for refusing to testify against her publisher. She's already been imprisoned and tortured for the crime of whistleblowing those documents, for the releasing those documents, leaking those documents to Julian Assange, who printed them, who, you know, the Guardian and the Telegraph and them all went along with those leaks. And then went along and imprisoned him. And Chelsea Manning, the person who leaked those documents and had her sentence commuted by Barack Obama at the end of his term, 2 terms, they've now imprisoned her and are fining her $1,000 a day for every day she's in jail, refusing to testify against her her publisher. And Dominic Raab says that the UK will provide a layer of that the new legislation will provide a layer of UK accountability against those who target journalists, whistleblowers and human rights campaigners with impunity. Well, what about that publisher and that journal? Dominic? What about the whistleblower that is being imprisoned right now because she won't testify against him? This is trolling. And I think it's a message. I think it's a message from the government to journalists up and down the country. Not to say we will be helping you, as it implies there in its Orwellian nature. I won't read the rest of that. Trolling, it really is. But it's a message to say, look what we can do. And look what we can do and that you can do nothing about. And look how silent the opposition are in the face of what we're doing here. Look at how silent, look at how we have silenced any dissent whatsoever. We can do it to you. That's what they're saying, I believe. And they're all saying the same thing right now. Whether it's with trolling like this or with the silence in the face of it. They're all saying, listen, shut up. Shut up, otherwise... shut up. Otherwise that could be you. Whether they're actively doing this like Rabi's with his trolling or people not saying anything, they're all saying the same thing. Shut up. Get in line, or Assange's fate will be yours. Well, I tell you what, if we don't stand up, people of this country don't stand up, then Orwellian articles like that in our press are going to be more frequent, and we are facing a very, very dark future. Because let me tell you something. First they came for the journalists. We don't know what the hell happened after that. Thanks very much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you click the bell so you get a notification of when I drop further videos, and click through to the website as well to find ways you can support me. I'm giving you the truth here, not Orwellian spin like the bought and paid for Telegraph. I really appreciate any support. Thanks very much. Peace and take care.